Roll4Crit.com presents How to Play Pandemic Reign of Cthulhu in 5 minutes or less or more. Pandemic is the game of cooperative global disease eradication. Pandemic Reign of Cthulhu is the game of cooperative cultist and hideous unknowable monster eradication, designed by Chuck D. Yeager and published by Z-Man Games. The goal of Reign of Cthulhu is to seal all 4 gates on the board, one in each colored section. At the top of the board, you'll see the Old One cards face down. The Old Ones are terrible elder gods that when flipped will have negative effects on the game, making it harder for you to win, and there's nothing you can do about it. The final card is always Cthulhu, and if he gets flipped, it's game over. If you've played the original Pandemic, then you're in a pretty good place for this, but we're gonna go over everything anyway, just in case. First, you'll choose an investigator, each with their own unique abilities, 4 sanity tokens, and a hand of player cards. Player cards include 4 types of clue cards, one matching each different section of the board, and special relic cards, which you can spend to take an action at any time. This also requires you to roll the sanity die. Sanity tokens are sort of like your health. At times you'll be required to roll the sanity die. If it shows a cultist symbol, 2 cultists appear in your space. But if it shows a sanity symbol, then you lose that much sanity. Lose all your sanity and your card gets flipped to its insane side, which is decidedly not as good as the sane side. Each investigator begins the game at the train station in Arkham, which has gotta be one of the worst places to ever arrive at by train. On your turn, you can take up to 4 actions, all the same, all different, or somewhere in between. Your choices are as follows. Walk. Simply move to an adjacent location. Take the bus. If you're at a bus station, you can discard a clue card to move somewhere else instantly. A clue card matching your current city will take you anywhere you want to go, while a clue card matching a different city will take you to a location in that specific area. Use a gate. All gates are portals to each other, allowing you to move between them by spending an action. Going through a gate requires you to roll the sanity die. You'll also notice these pesky cultists running rampant all over the place. You can use an action to defeat a cultist by removing its figure. You'll also definitely notice these Shoggoths running rampant all over the place. To defeat one of these, you'll need to spend 3 actions all at once. Rough. Afterwards, however, you are rewarded with a relic card. Moving into or through a space with a Shoggoth forces you to roll the sanity die. As another action, you can give or take said relic cards to or from another player on the same space as you. You can do the same for ordinary boring clue cards, however, the clue cards must match the area you and the other player are both currently in. You've got a hand limit of 7 cards, by the way, so keep an eye out. Finally, you can seal a gate, which is the thing that wins the game for you. Discard 5 of the same color clue card at the matching gate location, and that gate is sealed. This also allows you to remove 1 cultist from each location in said town. Yay! When you're finished actioning, you draw 2 cards from the player deck to your hand. Then you flip over a number of summoning cards equal to the current summoning rate and place a cultist in the flipped locations shown. If any card shows a Shoggoth symbol, all Shoggoths move 1 space toward the nearest open gate. If a Shoggoth moves onto your space, you must roll the sanity die. If a Shoggoth is already on a space with a gate, then an Old One awakens. If any of the locations have 3 cultists in them and would ever gain a 4th, then instead of adding that 4th cultist, you flip over a new Old One. Then it's the next player's turn. If ever you should draw an Evil Stirs card from the player deck, then you must reveal it and follow its instructions immediately. First, roll the sanity die. Then, there has been an awakening. Have you felt it? Flip over the leftmost unflipped card from the Old One section of the board. Then draw the bottom card of the summoning deck and place a Shoggoth in that location. Finally, take the cards previously drawn from the summoning deck, reshuffle them, and put them on top of the deck again. If all players go insane, they lose the game, but you regain sanity by being sent to the church or hospital after successfully sealing a gate. You also lose if you run out of cultist or Shoggoth figures to place, the player deck runs out, or again, Cthulhu awakens. Work together and seal all the gates before that happens. In conclusion, move, defeat, seal, stay safe, stay sane. That's Pandemic Reign of Cthulhu in a nutshell. Did you get all that?